Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and Spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
is divine in me.
Yes, indeed, I am, and I am spiritually speaking with all of you here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are connecting to all of you, and we are working with the energy of belief. Do you believe? I believe. I kind of feel like the Carolee Lion sometimes. I do believe, I do believe, I do believe, I do believe. Oh my goodness, sometimes I really believe. And sometimes I'm so scared to death. I don't even know if I should believe. But don't we all feel that way sometimes? Sometimes that pesky little thing called fear, that pesky little thing called doubt, that thing that just kind of makes us want to scream and turn ourselves inside out, that thing called fear really messes with the power of belief. But when you believe and you connect into who you are and you trust that inner knowing. Now, I know some of our antennas might be a little bent in the wind. We have high winds here in South Florida, especially when we've got, big storms coming in. But to stay centered in yourself, to really, really trust within self what your belief is and come to understand what that is. When you create something, when you wish for something, when you set an intention, it's the power of belief that rides you over the winds of doubt. It takes you up beyond any obstacle. It holds you steadfast on course so that you don't wobble and waver. Have you ever wanted to really do something and really felt like it was the right thing to do? And when you tapped inside of you, you felt it in the core of your being. Remember that feeling? Maybe that feeling for you was when you were little. Maybe when you wanted to play baseball or be a dancer or sing. Maybe you wanted to be a football player. And you just knew when you tried out for the team or when you stood up on that stage that something great was going to happen. That's that belief inside. That is the energy that assists us in anything that we choose to do. Belief is knowing that we can do it, regardless of what appears to be in the external chatter of the world. Earlier, I was talking to someone studying to be an actress, and a great actress she's going to be one day. And I said to her, the audition process, well, it's subject to opinion. And Lord knows everybody's got opinions. And we all know what they say about them, right? So with that opinion, they're going to decide whether you get the part. But people's opinions are based on their experiences. And in the case of a movie director or a musical director, I would imagine their experience knows what it takes, who's got the it factor. But then at other times, it may just be that they're not in the same vibe with you. It doesn't determine whether you're the right person or not for the part. It's just not a vibrational match. You know how many people are on stage or in the limelight and were told they couldn't do it? But inside they knew they could, in spite of the opinions and the criticism and the obstacles. They held steadfast to the belief that inside of them, they knew there was a greatness, and especially in a particular arena, something that really spoke of who they were, who they'd come to be in this world. that belief can step on anyone's opinion and rise you above that impression. And when people critique, there are critiques that are very useful. And they assist us in going back in and modifying our interpretation of the experience by tweaking, fine-tuning, perfecting the skill or the art that we choose to project. Everything's a part of the learning process. But belief knows that even when you're being critiqued, and perhaps it's obvious to you and some of the people who are offering you some powerful suggestions and ways to change, they know that you've got talent. It's for you to take the information they give you, the guidance, and allow it to speak to you. And make the adjustments ever so slightly. And not allow it to create disappointment or angst or frustration or worry or doubt that you are good enough. Because you are. Every individual is born with so many gifts. And it's really like a treasure map. Every day it's a journey for you to reveal a new gift or a new expression of a gift you have. Every day is a blessing. Everything that we observe in this outside world is something for us to notice. And some things are things for us to notice and embrace. And other things are for us to notice and bless and release and not accept it into our way of being. There's a lot of chatter out in the world. And it's very easy, well, very, very easy, for you to feel a little bit out of sorts. Especially when you're getting ready to rise to new heights. Maybe there's something that you want to do that's a little bit out of your comfort zone. Belief will take you through that. Belief nurtures you and rocks you to safety. When the doubt is creating waves of anxiety or insecurity. Belief is that safety raft. When the boat looks like it's sinking, you're still perfectly safe, and it takes you to safe shore. You see, all around us, there are tools to assist us to realign us with the belief when we start to get a little shaky. If we had a little one in front of us, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, what would you say? Would you say, "Oh no, little one, you can't do it"? Or would you be kind and powerful and say, now, look deep inside, you can do this"? And give them some words of encouragement and compliments. Why is it so easy for us to do that to a child, but not to ourselves? Is it because the beliefs of what we've experienced, the conditioning, has kind of worn us down, and we're afraid to believe that maybe this is the time we're going to get the job we've always wanted? Or this is the love that's really the relationship we've always wanted, and it's right here in front of us? Do we hold on to an old tape that plays in our mind of all the times when we were high on belief, excited, reaching new heights? Is that what we're going to hold on to? The memory of the past? Or are we going to ride this powerful energy of belief? And first and foremost, believe in ourselves. Believe in you. Believe that you can and you will make the right choice. Believe that life has given you plenty of experiences, and some of us have a lot of character building experiences. And that those experiences will rise you above everything, so that you have a bird's eye view of everything that's going on, and you're not going to miss a thing. And you're going to know when it's time to go, and you're going to know who's the right people or circumstances and conditions to have in your circle, and you're going to know what changes you can make and when you feel good about something and when the inner being says, oh no, I'm not liking this feeling, I'm not liking this, disconnect. You're going to know. Believing in yourself is the key to belief. It's easy to believe in other people because we're not emotionally attached often to someone else's accomplishment. But when it comes to believing in yourself, well, my goodness, look at you. You've got your whole box of stuff. Yes, you know, that junk in your trunk you've been driving around with. All the little piles of things that have experienced that didn't work out, even though you did your best to believe. Belief lies within you. It's knowing that that belief is going to be your walking stick when the hill seems too tough to go up. It's going to be that steady rock when you're feeling shaky. Belief is going to push you when you feel you're not going to make it. Belief will say, well, you'll never know unless you try. So why not? Go ahead. Jump to a new height. Raise the bar a little. We all have to believe. We have to believe that every experience offers us a tool, a lesson, another piece of the puzzle of our exquisite life and existence, another piece of the picture of the landscape that we wish to create of beauty and fulfilled living, abundance, health, connection with family and friends, that wonderful career or purposeful existence that allows us to generate revenue and income and still connect to other people and truly make a difference. And then, of course, that fulfilled living experience of love, that primary partnership, that connection with someone that's a vibrational match, that experience that, well, there's really no denying that you know what you know and you believe. And when you believe that a love is strong and true, when you believe that there's that potential for the experience with another, the voice of all the other experiences may choose to say, well, don't you remember the last time? But believing in you and that you've learned from those experiences and all the experiences, the good, the uncomfortable, and some of the disappointments, that they have served you well. And that you are strong enough and ready to bless them and say, I'm going to step right on this experience and use it as my stepping stone to that one great love, to that one great career accomplishment, to that one step up to my purpose, whatever it is. And I'm not going to stop and lose myself in where does it take me or what's the answers. Belief is knowing that you're perfectly fine and safe in just this moment. Belief doesn't need to look behind. Unbelief carries you beyond that which you can see. Belief, it is the answer for you. And so I ask you as you sit listening, wherever you are, do you believe? Do you believe in you? Do you believe that there's a power inside of you that's greater than anything you've ever experienced before? Because now you're ready? Do you believe that life is going to offer you the opportunities you desire? I know, I hear you. I hear you. Yes, Sarah, but how is that going to pay my bills when I'm having trouble getting enough money together to meet the rent in just a few days? Or how's that going to help me when this relationship I've been trying to hold on to for such a long time is still falling apart? How is belief going to help me? Well, let's look at what the other side could be. You could worry. You could give in. You could lose yourself in the despair of what's not working. Or you can believe that something beyond what you can imagine will present itself. And you can recognize that belief makes you strong enough to be receptive for a change, as opposed to the energy of worry that will drown you in your tears. So no matter where you are and you hear this, no matter what current condition you're enduring, whatever is transpiring in your personal life, your work life, your family life, whatever crisis may be around you, whatever health condition, whatever sorrow you may be experiencing, everything is temporary. And it will pass. And what takes you through the uncomfortable moments is believing that there's something better to come. And just that drop of belief has the strength of 1,000 pounds of love. It has the strength to lift you with a Herculean energy and take you where you've never imagined you could go. So say, yes, I believe. Because I know I do. And I know that every week when I sit with so many people across from me, and every week when I connect with all of you here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta, I believe that we get the information that we're open to receive. And I believe that there's always hope. And that no matter what appears to be, you can move forward. And you can wake up tomorrow morning with a whole new attitude and embrace a new energy, a new paradigm, and a new way. I believe. Do you believe? We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to take your calls here live at 1-888-565-1470. And we're connecting to you on Facebook and Periscope. Stay with us, everyone. Oh, do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me?
What do you get when you cross a traditional pharmacy with alternative therapies? You get Break-Free Pharmacy, bridging the gap to guide patients to a new level of wellness. At Break-Free, you'll find cryotherapy with an introductory cryotherapy special online. There's also an oxygen bar utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com. Off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break free and be well.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Back live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM 1100 AM in Atlanta. And tonight we are celebrating our 425th live show. And we are ramping up. The month of May, there's a lot coming up in the month of May. It's going to be our 9-year anniversary. And we are so excited to share with all of you some fun activities we're going to be doing. Do a lot of things live. And then our very first show in the month of May, May 2nd, Wednesday night, we are going to be heard here live in South Florida on WWNN. We're going to be heard in Atlanta on WWWE from 5 to 7. But then guess what? We've got a big announcement. Are you ready? You're going to want to get on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You're going to want to tell everyone that's in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut that we're coming to New York. We're coming to the tri-state area. Yes, indeed, you heard me correctly. Call your friends and your family. Get on the horn. This is the time. Starting next Wednesday from 7 to 8, we are going to be heard live on WVNJ 1160 AM, The Voice. I think that's appropriate for the girl who likes to sing, right? The Voice. Tune in next Wednesday and tell all your friends and family in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut to just dial up to WVNJ 1160 AM, The Voice, and pop it into their iPad and tune in and listen to us and share the experience with all of our friends up north. We're going to take a little South Florida sunshine and we're sending it up. They had a rough winter. I think they need a little Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, don't you? Just wanted to share that wonderful announcement with all of you. I really appreciate all your support, and we are going to move to the next level with all of us up north. And thank you, Facebook. Share it with all your friends on Facebook. Share it with everyone on Periscope. And we're going to go right to the phone lines at 1-888-565-1470. I've got to go to Orlando. We've got a call in Orlando from Kathy. Kathy, how are you tonight?
I'm good, Sarah.
Good, Kathy. And how may I assist you tonight? What belief barrier, what belief must we drum up to make a shift for you?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I haven't been able to find a job.
Well, why do we think you're doing something wrong?
I'm applying everywhere, but I'm not getting any callbacks.
Are you applying online?
Yes.
Do you have anyone that you know in an organization that might be able to put a word in for you? People that you know who can call some people?
I moved here about 3 months ago, so not really.
Okay. So let's set an intention, shall we? Let's take a shift and change. I don't see that you're doing anything wrong. I do feel that we may want to revamp the very beginning of the resume. Remember, the first thing that they see of us is our resume, yes?
Yes.
I got to tell you, I remember the days when you just showed up and said, hey, got a job, I need a job, can you hire me? I miss those days. So, and I'm also going to give you some envisioning to do, especially when this full moon is coming this weekend. I want you to see yourself fully illuminated in the perfect job for you. And I want you to write yourself a note. I am the woman who is creating the perfect job and securing a career opportunity that's going to yield me, and then fill in the amount, whatever the amount is that you desire, in a company or an organization that allows me to use my gifts and gives me the ability to expand and grow within and to create a very comfortable life. And Spirit is giving me the number 3, so I feel that in the next 3 weeks there's going to be an opportunity for you. I do feel, Kathy, that it is time for you also to kind of pop into a few places and maybe connect with some people face to face. You know, in sales, we like to do that face to face thing. Sometimes just sending an email doesn't get us in the door. So there may be a place that I know we can't maybe go into a corporation and show up because they'll be like, security, take this woman out. But otherwise, you can get to know some people and maybe go where people might be having lunch by a company or an organization there where you'd like to work, and buy yourself a cup of coffee and chat. Because that's how you'll make a connection, because you are new in an area. But I do feel that there's work coming to you, and I also feel that you do need a break. You needed a little respite. I know that you're looking at your bank account going, okay, my bank account cannot take much more of a respite, Sarah. I get it. But believe there's an opportunity coming for you. And take a look at how you're presenting yourself on the resume. Maybe you want to spice it up a bit more or highlight something. Go online, compare how the resume is being written to the new ways that they put them out. It's always changing, yes? And then keep me posted on your progress.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Kathy, we're going to hold a space. 3 weeks. Let's see. Land that job.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We're going to go right back to the phone lines at 1-888-565-1470. And then we're going to go to Facebook. We've got quite the conversation on Facebook. Hello. I am going to Alicia. And Alicia, she's in West Palm.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you this evening?
I'm fabulous. And yourself?
I'm doing great. And Alicia, how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
I have a question about an individual that's in my life right now. And I'm just trying to wonder, I was listening to your whole believe thing, and I just want to know, like, is there a future for us?
What is the person's birthday?
October 29th, 1954.
Okay. And this is someone who's kind of strong personality, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you both kind of clash heads because you're very used to the way things are in a routine. Is that correct? We like routines, yes? That's how you like, yes. And he doesn't quite follow that rule. But I feel as if this relationship, and this is how Spirit brings it to me. Spirit tells me that this relationship has had some moments where I don't know if we weren't talking or we went to our separate corners, but I kind of feel like at times it's like, go to your corner. Do we hit heads often in this relationship, my dear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? You're laughing because you're like, oh my God, Sarah's in my house paying attention to every little detail going on. I know.
Yeah, like you're a fly on a wall or something.
Oh, I'm a fly on many walls, honey. Let me tell you. So when I look at this relationship, I see a relationship where both people are very steadfast in their beliefs and they're both a little stubborn. So forgive me, but that's what Spirit says. Do not shoot the messenger, right? So I give you this energy and I say that the relationship is stuck. And Spirit tells me that you want something a little bit more solid and something that you can have fun with and run into the future with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have free will. We cannot tell you what to do. But I do feel that this relationship is at an impasse at the moment. This makes sense to you, okay?
Makes sense.
So take a good look around you, okay? And look at everything that you're experiencing. And then I want you to run the tape, because you've been with this individual for a while. This is true, yes?
We,
4 months they give me, right? So what's the past 4 months for you?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. But you knew them from before or something, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. But the past 4 months, it's more like relationship material. This is true, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So as I see that energy here, and I'm in this flow, I want you to notice what you notice. And ask yourself this question. Does this fulfill me? Is this where I want to be in my life? It doesn't make him not a great guy. He just may not be your guy. This is how I see it.
Right.
Okay? Take a step back. Watch the movie. And let it unfold. You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. The relationship is stuck.
Yeah.
All right? Write down what it is you want in a relationship. All the aspects of relationship. Write it down. And then you'll see. See what comes to pass. If you choose to step away from this relationship, there will be another very shortly. You get to choose. All right, my dear?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alicia, is this the first time calling into the show?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you for continuing to join the show. Thank you. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you.
1-888-565-1470. We are taking your calls here live on WWNN, and I'm going to go to Facebook and see what questions we have on Facebook. Let's take some interaction from Facebook, and then I've got to go to Kissimmee and Boca. Christina. Christina wants to know, is there a message for me? Christina, what I'm being shown is that there's a very strong connection with the angels around you. They're giving me angel cards. Spirit is telling me that the angel cards will continue to give you messages. If you don't have a box of angel cards, it'd be a wonderful thing for you to utilize. I also see that you're very, very good, Christina, in connecting with people and making them feel special. And I'm really feeling some strong connection in a romance going on around you. So that sounds like something that if I were listening to a show or watching a movie, I would say, stay tuned. It's going to get a little hot in the next scene. Thank you so much, Christina, for your Facebook message. We're going to take another Facebook message, and then we're going to go right back to the phone lines. We have Dominique. Dominique, thank you so much for your Facebook message. It was great to have you here for your birthday weekend. Thank you for coming to our wonderful Theo event. Spirit does have a message for you. Patience. I know you don't like to be patient. No, you're laughing right about now, I'm sure. But pace yourself. There's a desire to move, and the move will be fulfilled. Give it some time. We need the right things to align, the right job opportunity. And you, my dear, you need to figure out what it is makes you happy and pick a path that you can walk on and dance on. Find a career that's going to really make you feel fulfilled. That's your homework until you start to pack your bags and get on a plane and head to your next location. It's going to happen in this calendar year. Be patient, my dear. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We are going to go right back to the phone lines, and I'm going to go to Jillian. And Jillian, she is in Boca. Jillian, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Jillian. And how can Spirit and I assist you as you get ready to kind of close up some chapters and move to the next level?
Yes, that's exactly what I actually wanted to ask you about. And I was actually recently denied an opportunity. So I was wondering if I applied too late, and I'm just feeling like really anxious now about like opportunities and wondering if I'm too late in my field.
No, you're not too late. There was just an opportunity that was kind of a hot opportunity, right? It was a really good opportunity, and I think a lot of people applied for that one. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. There is an opportunity coming for you. You're not too late in applying. Give it some time, my dear. And aren't you getting ready to wind up the college career or something? Yes?
Yes.
There's a graduation, I see, yes?
Yes, and I am graduating, but I haven't been too excited about it because I wanted, since I didn't get the opportunity, I was just wondering if this was the right field for me. If being in production was like the right field for me, because I know rejection's a part of life, but I just wonder if it is.
I am really glad you asked that question, because it becomes a great teaching tool for us all. My dear, you sat and gave yourself the idea, the permission, and put in the work to be in production. And you felt in the core of your being when you started on this path that you could be a valuable asset in production for television or radio, that this would be something that would be wonderful for you. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere along the line, your belief got a little wobbly because you listened to the opinions of others. Is that true?
Yes.
And perhaps it was even a professor. God
Yes.
bless that professor. But you know what? I know that when people criticize us, they usually want to push us to do our best. And maybe that professor saw in you something better than what you were giving. Don't allow those words to haunt you. Use them as your cheering section to move forward. If you've invested all this time, you, in a belief moment, believe in yourself enough to find the area of production that works for you. Perhaps you haven't stepped upon the right aspect of what you've studied to really feel all that confidence. But I will tell you, my dear, that so many have made so many mistakes and, well, essentially been called failures at many things that they tried to do, only for them to be the greatest of the great one day. Believe that that is possible for you. Because when I look into the heavens and I look into the energy of all that is around you and the essence of who you are, it is there for you. Believe in yourself. You did not make an error.
Oh, I want to understand my spirit more. If there's a limitation kind of mindset I have, or if I'm too negative or too hard on myself, or am I not hard enough?
Well, I think you're hard enough. I think if we could lighten up a bit, I see that there's a little girl inside of you, maybe about the age of 7, who's somehow compared. So this inability to believe is not just limited to the college experience. There's been a comparing mind paradigm that's been created within you. And that's the little part of you that you want to address. You want to talk to that aspect of you and assure yourself that it's okay, and that whatever the little girl was compared, whatever the question was that brought her to be compared to another, or whatever the competitive nature was in the family or in the neighborhood or in the growing up at the school, whatever that might have been, for you to just allow yourself to be human for a moment. We all feel a little bit afraid. It's fear. That's all it is. And when you realize that the power of belief is stronger, like Hercules, you know you can beat fear. Don't allow that tape to keep playing. I would love to work with you a little bit more when you're done with all your graduation and how to integrate the aspects within you that make you feel as if you're not good enough. Because you are. And keep applying. There are plenty of positions all around. All you need is your foot in the door and a great mentor to take you to where you want to go. Thank you so much, Jillian, for your question, and congratulations. When is graduation day?
It's next week, Thursday.
Next week, Thursday. Well, congratulations. And we will be cheering you on. And what school are you graduating from?
Florida Atlantic University.
Well, congratulations. You are a graduate of Florida Atlantic University. I think that should boost up your belief, don't you?
Yes.
Good job. Thank you so much for your question, Jillian. Keep me posted on your progress. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Atlanta. We've got a call coming in from Atlanta. I don't know. I think it's the hotline in Atlanta. Let's see. Who do we have on the line? Sherry in Atlanta. How are you, Sherry?
Hello.
Hi, Sherry. You're on live. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Sherry. And what is your question for us tonight?
Thank you so much. Hi, Sarah. Sorry about that. I was trying to get out. I wanted to know if Spirit is giving me any good feelings about what's going on around my life right now. I'm trying not to ask the direct question. Mostly my job and my love life.
Well,
you know, my love life always comes last, so.
Well,
so you know.
Let me tell you that your job is not as complicated as you're choosing to make it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Stay the course, Sherry. This is very, very important time for you.
Right.
And I do see the potential for you to get a bit of a raise. So stay that course. There's a good opportunity coming for you.
Thank you, Sarah.
And love, well, I see a lot of admirers, we'll say, but not really feeling that there's someone who's a life partner around you. Spirit does make me aware that there is a relationship that does come to you towards the end of this 2018 year into the 2019 year. And this is a relationship that is a partnership. Not just someone to date, but someone who's truly a companion for you, Sherry.
Thank you.
Stay rooted and centered in self and continue to believe in yourself and believe in your abilities at that workplace. A lot of great things coming for you, my dear.
Thank you, Sarah. That's exactly what I've been doing. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye. Love you.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Denise, and Denise, well, she's in Pembroke Pines here in Florida. Denise, how are you tonight?
Good, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Denise. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
I have a question, and basically it's I put it on Facebook, and I felt something touch me a week or so ago, and it literally grabbed me, and I turned around to look to see if it was my husband, and it wasn't him, and I turned back around, and I got the same thing. Whatever it was, this hand grabbed me on my shoulder, and scared me, because I don't know who it was. I feel like maybe my house is haunted.
Oh, please. I think you would know if your house was haunted.
I don't know.
You know, let's look at this. Denise, there's been some passings that have happened, and I feel like there's an anniversary of a passing coming up soon, yes? Or just passed? Is this true?
No, it's coming in June. My mom.
Coming up soon. Okay, just passed or coming up soon. You know, I feel like there are people on the other side that are just trying to get your attention. You've been very preoccupied lately. Is that true?
Yes, very much.
And very, very down and depressed, yes?
Yeah. I just feel like there's got to be more to life than what's going on now.
There is. And that's that warm hand on your shoulder to give you that reassurance. Again, I say, if the house was haunted, you would know it.
Okay.
All right. That's just so that you know that you're being fully supported by the spirit world, by our loved ones on the other side. And there's this connection around you to support you. And you're having very restless night's sleep. Is that also true?
Yeah, it's very much so. I just having a hard time. I don't have a hard time falling asleep, but then in the middle of the night I wake up, and it's more because I'm hot more than anything else. Mm-hmm. He's always cold and I'm always hot, so the room is very uncomfortable. I mean, every other room in our house is comfortable except our bedroom.
Well, see what you can do to shift the energy in the room and move some air, and see what you can do to clear your mind. Do you meditate?
No, I don't.
Okay. Give a whirl on that, please.
Okay.
A little meditation before you go to bed would be wonderful.
Okay, I will try it.
All right. Give yourself that few minutes to just meditate before you go to bed and empty your mind. Mm-hmm. Your mind might as well be, I don't know, a raceway. It's very busy there.
It is, and I totally agree with you. I just don't ever rest, so I have to learn to turn it off.
And the best way you can learn to turn it off is to first focus on breathing. Focus on your breath, feeling yourself breathe and exhaling, and just kind of settling it. And then tune into some outside noise or something, or just to listen to the stillness. All right?
Okay, Sarah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Denise. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
1-888-565-1470. Let's see if we can pull up one quick Facebook question here before we go to take a minute to hear from our sponsors and break. Joe Thorne, yes, can we give you a message? Yes, indeed, we can. Joe, I'm seeing a new opportunity related to work coming for you. It feels as if it's some type of consultative arena. I feel as if you're going to be in front of some people shortly, and shortly in the energy of between now and October. I'm feeling as if there's an opportunity for you to be of assistance to others, to speak. I'm feeling this up-leveling of a consultative arena around you that is going to offer you a way to generate additional revenue. It's going to be a great end of the year for you this year, Joe. You are on track and you are moving up. Thank you so much, Joe, for your Facebook question. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come right back to the phone lines, and we're going to talk to all of you, and we're going to examine the light that's within you and the power of your belief here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Listen for A Touch of Gray, the talk show for adults, with Carol Marks and Michael Harrison, Saturdays at 1. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
What do you get when you cross a traditional pharmacy with alternative therapies? You get Break-Free Pharmacy, bridging the gap to guide patients to a new level of wellness. At Break-Free, you'll find cryotherapy with an introductory cryotherapy special online. There's also an oxygen bar utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com. Off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break Free and be well.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
Talk here, talk there. Talk 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
Yes, indeed. I am that I am, and I am everything in the world. And we are all joined together here in light and love on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are so excited to be connecting to all of you and answering your questions here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah at 1-888-565-1470. We are also answering your questions live on Facebook at Sarah's Spiritual Page on Facebook. And we are also being streamed on Periscope. So be sure to join us on your mobile device and take us everywhere you go. Be sure to tap into iHeart and TuneIn app and call in 1-888-565-1470. And we are going to go right back to the phone lines. We've got calls from all across the nation, and we've got to take your call. And we are going to PJ. And PJ, well, she just so happens to be here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. PJ, how are you?
Great, Sarah. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, PJ.
Sounds great. Your feedback is phenomenal every time you listen to you.
Thank you. How can I help you tonight?
I'm just in a very shift in my life as far as a whirlwind. I've learned that when you're in this whirlwind of things that are frustrating, there's great messages, and I'm sure I'll find them. But I'm just beyond dumbfounded in my life right now. Is there any special messages that I need to hear? Especially from my dad.
Yes. There's a shift and a change that is happening for you, and the agitation that you're feeling is, first of all, you're very sensitive to the energy on the planet. So you are very empathic, and you're picking up a lot of other people's energy as well. And I also feel as if you are the champion for many causes, and not everyone is always in your corner backing you up. And I'm also feeling that the financial arena is not where you would like it to be either. Does that make sense to you?
The what arena?
Your financial arena.
Oh yeah.
Your work environment, right?
Yeah.
So as I see this energy, are you feeding the dogs?
No, he's yelling me to feed the dog. He's yelling at me, like, feed me now. I'm going to shut the door. Hold on.
Yes, thank you.
Give me 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Better.
Okay, perfect. Yes, thank you so much. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm hungry. Can I have kibbles and bits? I don't know. So when I tap into the energy, though, around your dad, the first thing that he makes me aware of is, you're not a kid anymore, right? Mm-hmm. And when he brings forward this love of a father, he shows me you at like age 7 or 8, like that. It's like a memory of connectivity with him, and he's still holding your hand and looking out for you the same way he did when you were that age. And although we don't understand, PJ, everything that's going on in your personal life, in your family, and the circumstances and situations that are weighing heavy on your mind, particularly in connection with the brother energy, there is a bit greater story there. And your father is in this energy of knowing that there's something bigger and greater that's coming to pass, even though on the outside there seems to be many injustices around you. And I know that you feel as if that there are people who have stepped back and aren't offering you the support that you really thought that they were capable of. And that you feel like
including my brother.
Including your brother, because you've placed your trust in their better judgment. And he seems to have aligned himself with someone who is, well, not really in his corner, yes? Okay. He has his choice, yes? But from the light in the eyes that I see in your father, it's all good. You may not understand the story, but there's an entanglement between your brother and several people that is actually playing out in this lifetime. And you may not be able to know all the nuances and the story that's connected behind the scenes. But just trust that everyone's making their own path. And that when you walk down your path, you're still your dad's little girl. All right.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Just trust. I know it's a bumpy time, but it's going to pass, PJ. All right.
Excellent.
Thank you. And feed
Thanks,
the dog. Go feed the dogs. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You.
Bye. 1-888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I'm going to go to Maine. I've got Jasmine on the line. Jasmine, how are you in Maine?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, Jasmine. And is the weather warming up there at all, or we're still a little chilly in Maine?
It was beautiful yesterday, but now it's rainy and dreary again for the next few days.
Well, does that make for good lobster season?
I don't know. I hope so.
I hope so, too, because that's when I want to come up, when the lobsters are ready. So, Jasmine, how can I assist you tonight?
Well, I am just wondering if, my whatever he is, fiance, ex, I don't know what to call him right now, he wants to rent a place and wants me to move back in with him. I'm just wondering if things will be any different, if he's putting in any work to change, because he really hasn't talked to me. He's just like, oh, come back home.
Right, I understand. Well, when
I don't know where he is. Like, he doesn't communicate with me, so I'm like, is changing at all or working on yourself?
He's regarding the action that you've taken as a little girl who's throwing a temper tantrum who didn't get her way. And he wants you to just come back. That's what Spirit says. Come back and we'll just sweep it back under the rug. And until the monster appears back up from underneath the rug, we're all good. But no, he hasn't done his work. He's not in a place to manage his emotions yet. He does want to. He just can't seem to find his way. And it's interesting, when I heard your voice, the first thing I wrote on my paper, because Spirit always comes with me and makes me write quite a bit, I wrote the word move. Although I'm not sure you're moving back to him. I feel like there's a move for you where you are in your own space. It's almost as if, well, this were a boxing match. Ding, ding, we've got to go in our separate corners right now. And we need to just be still individually. Does not mean there's not a love between the two, because there is. But there's also a lot of history. There's a lot of hurt feelings. This is true, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. You both need to sort through the feelings. And each person has some responsibility in the storyline. Although we are aware of some behavior that needs to be modified in that of your, we'll still call him your fiancé, because he is, and he's really not officially your ex, and I really don't know that he's going to be your ex. The way Spirit makes me feel, it's like you will all work through this. But the time apart is important. The love is there, but it's a love that is, well, almost a love of some energy that's entrapping people. We're caught up in a pattern, and we can't break the pattern. So we have to step back and disentangle from the experience. And that's the part that makes him uncomfortable, because then he's looking at himself in the mirror, because that's all he has to look at. This is why time is of the essence in this relationship. To both allow us to take a look and see. You both navigated some difficulties over the years, individually and collectively. But the love is a love of a soul. Love is a past relationship that has come to be known in this lifetime for the fulfillment of true love. We've got to clear up some of the poop. It's going to take a little time.
How much time do you think it will take?
Well, they give me the number 7. And somehow I don't know that 7 weeks is enough time. But that's for both of you to decide, yes? You have free will.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay a distance for a bit. And tell him, I would love nothing better to move and for us to reconnect and rebuild. But I feel like us separately rebuilding our individuality and nurturing ourselves and healing ourselves would allow us to come together as a stronger unit. Perhaps we could say something like that to him. He won't like it, I can assure you, but we can say it. All right, my dear.
Okay.
This too shall pass. It's just one of those complicated kind of loves, but It's still a good love. Ride the wave. You're not going to hit a rock. Thank you, Jasmine, for your call. Yes.
Do you see me doing anything like work-wise, something different, or kind of what I was planning to do, but in a different way?
I do. I do feel that. Perhaps not quite with all the bells and whistles, but most certainly you can, and you shall. It's your gift and what you've come to express in this lifetime. Do not let the emotionality of the relationship derail the master plan, the fulfillment of who Jasmine's come to be on this earth. Okay. Be true to yourself. All right?
I will.
All right, Jasmine. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you greatly.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go to Facebook, and we're going to take some more questions on Facebook, and then we are going to go right back to the phone lines. Let's see what we've got going on Facebook. Roseanne. Roseanne, what is going on with Miss Roseanne? Miss Roseanne, I feel as if this year is a time for you on Facebook, for you to take note as how far you have come. And that last year was a year of great healing for you. And this year is a time of new beginnings and understanding yourself a little deeper. And Roseanne, a time of self-love. Self-love and recognition. I'm seeing, Roseanne, that there is a trip coming very soon in your future. I'm seeing you connecting with some people and making friends. And I'm also getting the sense of love coming for you. New love. A new relationship is coming. The healing is coming to a close. And although we will never forget the relationship that we've had in the past, that Spirit shows me, there's new love coming for you. Thank you so much, Roseanne, for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to Facebook. We're going to take another question. And let's see, we have Lenora. Lenora has a question. What am I supposed to be doing at this time in my life? And what will my dad left me come? Okay, well, Lenora, I'm not sure what that part means. But Lenora, let's see. We've got your date of birth. Very good. What am I supposed to be doing at this time in my life? Lenora, I feel as if there is a time for you to make connections with people and women. And I feel as if you have a great sense of beauty. You've got this energy around you that likes to make yourself and others feel pretty. There may be an arena that is really good for you in fashion or accessories that you can tap into. A way to express yourself and then assist your fellow sisters so that they can enjoy their inner and outer beauty. Lenora, this is a time for you when a new beginning has come. You are jump-starting your life and starting a whole new cycle of 9 years. So put your foot upon a path of what makes you excited and step forward in that. And don't hold on to that sense of lack. I see that you're worried about money. Don't worry about the money. The money will come. Abundance is plentiful all around you. Just focus on what makes you happy, and then you will see big changes will be coming for you by the month of July. Thank you so much, Lenora, for your Facebook question. And we're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Sabrina. And Sabrina, she is in Margate. Sabrina, how are you tonight?
How are you?
I'm doing great, Sabrina. And how can Spirit and I assist you?
Well, I first have to say thank you because you told me my breakthrough was going to happen ending of March of this year, and it did. I bought my house, and now we have a house. We've always had a home, but now we have a house. So I want to thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm so excited for you. Are we having a housewarming? That housewarming party?
I did a blessing. I did a house blessing. I haven't done a party just yet, but I will. And if you are available, you're more than welcome to come over.
How did you know I was fishing for an invite? You're so intuitive. My goodness, are my angels telling on me? But you know how to reach me, right? Call the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Send me a message and say, Sarah, there's a party going on right here. A celebration.
Absolutely.
Yes, we're going to be ready for that.
Let me tell you, Sarah, I did my vision board like you told me to, and I was just focused, and it happened, and I can't thank you enough.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because of what you told me, I was focused.
Wonderful, wonderful. And see what happens when we believe? And that's such a great, I'm so happy you're able to share that and your call was taken tonight.
Yes.
Because you can assure everyone that when you believe, anything is possible, yes?
Absolutely.
So how can I assist you tonight as we begin to make some shifts and changes in this new home?
You tell me. Right now, I'm just doing what you told me to do and believe and stay positive and putting things out there in the universe. So you tell me.
There's a sense of completion that comes upon you in this time. And when I look into this energy, I see that this year also represents for you, Sabrina, who am I? Who have I come to be? What's my purpose? Now that we've got some of the external things a little more solid around us, we are stepping into fulfillment of the inner self, the soul purpose. And also I see abundance coming to you. This abundance seems to come because there seems to be a advancement in raise or pay coming. So let's look for that. Why are you laughing?
Because I got offered a promotion at work.
I'm so excited. Oh, I love when a plan comes together. So I see that, and it's all around you, and it's right there for you to grab. And I say this to you and everyone listening. When we put it out there in the vortex, we tell the energy field, this is what I desire, this is what I want, this is what it looks like, and oh, by golly, this is what it feels like, and I can see myself there, and I can feel myself there. You'd be surprised what can happen. Every time I believe
I'm
that
surprised.
this can happen. Oh, well, stop being surprised now and get used to it. Have this energy of, this is what I know the energy will bring me. And this is my belief. And I'm founded in this belief knowing that everything is right there for me. Right there exactly at the perfect time. You know, when it's interesting because when we were just announcing a little earlier that and I hope you're going to tell all your friends and neighbors and everyone you know up north that we're going to be heard in New York and New Jersey and Connecticut on WVNJ 1160 AM. And we're really excited. But, you know, when I said to the producer, I said, hey, you know, well, what else? Where else can we go? And he came back and he said, well, Sarah, you know, I know you want to do it during your show, but that's not available. And I said, well, yes, it is. I really think it is. So it's going to happen. And he's like, no, that doesn't happen. And, you know, he's just looking at me like I am crazy, like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? He's like, what is this girl on? And then he came back kind of scratching his head saying, I don't know how this happened, but during your show, time opened up in New York.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, congratulations to all of us because this show is about all of you. It's about our experiences and paying it forward to everyone who's listening. But you see how the universe hears you? And if
I see it, I believe it.
People don't believe it until they see it. So now you see it. And so the next time someone says to you, I don't know if this can happen, you kind of stand in front of them like I do and I say, do you believe? I do believe, I do believe, I do believe, right? And say, I believe, and grab them and say, just jump.
I really do. I really do that. And I tell everybody at work about you, and I told them what you said to me, and then I told them I did the vision board, and then I kept it really quiet until closing day. And that's when I told my friends, my extended family, and my work family. And I told them, I said, you know, I just knew it was going to happen because not only did Sarah said for me to stay focused, but she told me to do my vision board and put it out there in the universe. And I did that. I did exactly what you told me to do.
And the universe said, here it is, honey. Just exactly the way you want it. Yeah. You see, that's all Source is looking for us to do. That's all the Creator wants us to do, is to hold that vision and realize that the aspect that's within us, that is an aspect of God, is there for the manifestation and the miraculous happenings at any moment, if we believe. Well, congratulations, Sabrina. I'm so excited for you, and I greatly appreciate you, and your feedback just touches my heart. So congratulations.
Just one more thing, Sarah. Yes. Family and friend-wise, what do you see?
Well, I see the circle's a little smaller. I feel that, you know, you did the right thing in keeping what is nearest and dearest. You know, there's a line that says, let your desires be spoken only unto the Lord. There's a reason for that. You know, sometimes people are not always in their good space, so they have a little difficulty cheering us on at times. So I say to you this. Just let people be who they are, and when their actions and their behavior and their words don't support this newfound excitement and belief, just love them for who they are, but just take a little step back. All right? All right, my dear.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Have
You're
a
welcome.
good evening.
You too. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good. Thank you, Sarah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then, when we come back, we've got calls all across the nation we're taking. And we're going to go right back to Facebook, too. We are answering your questions at 1-888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. Oh, do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
In the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me?
What do you get when you cross a traditional pharmacy with alternative therapies? You get Break-Free Pharmacy, bridging the gap to guide patients to a new level of wellness. At Break-Free, you'll find cryotherapy with an introductory cryotherapy special online. There's also an oxygen bar utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com. Off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break free and be well.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Would you call me with your soul? I think so. I am Sarah Spiritual, and you are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are taking your phone calls at 1-888-565-1470. And tonight we're talking about belief. Do you believe? Do you have the power to believe? And are you able to transcend and make that shift and change? Well, tonight we are tapping into that energy and we are answering your questions. And I'm going to go right back to the phone lines. And I've got Stephanie on the line. Stephanie, how are you?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, Stephanie.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to just take a fresh breath here. I've had a few family passings, like back to back, in the past 4 months. And matter of fact, I'm going to a funeral tomorrow for my brother. And I'm just wondering, is there anything in my health thing I have to worry about? I mean,
I understand that. I understand that question, and I understand that loss kind of makes us recognize our own mortality.
Because they were all family. I lost my mother, my brother, and my sister-in-law.
Understand that when we are connected in family, even if it's through marriage, there's a soul connectivity. And a lot of people are in a connection where we kind of come into the planet around the same time.
Right.
And we leave the planet around the same time. And people often will exit in a small group, connected with a family. And that doesn't make it any easier because, we're the ones here.
Right.
And, the one thing is when you first started to talk, I did sense a male energy. And this is the most recent passing, yes? The brother, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when I connect into that energy, the first thing that I show is that there's a watch on his hand. Like there's a watch, like he's looking at the clock. And I feel like the time ran out. Like I don't feel like he thought he was going when he went. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. But time is an illusion for us here. So he is in this energy as he makes this transition where he steps into this bright energy of love and light. But it didn't go the way he thought at the end, you see. And this is the part where he knows that people who are going to be there at the funeral tomorrow are going to be talking about, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. He won't be there in spirit. It's always there. And he kind of has this kind of like offbeat kind of way of expressing himself sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, tell her it's okay. It's like he's kind of making this joke to me.
Yeah.
When I see that energy around him, I know that he is perfectly at peace. He does take his hand and he kind of drops it down. Is there a female energy connected to him? It's like a daughter or something?
Yeah.
Who's this? Okay. Whose daughter is that, please?
A daughter energy?
Yes. He has a daughter? Yes?
No, he has 2 sons.
Okay. He wants somebody to look after a daughter?
Oh.
Who's that, please?
He thinks he might have a daughter.
Okay. So that's something that I guess is unresolved. He's talking about the daughter energy, okay?
Right.
So that's something for the family to look into or let it be, but he's looking after the daughter energy, looking into the daughter energy. This is what he makes me feel. So that energy is there. Maybe that's a validation that it is true. You say he thinks. Maybe now that he's there, he recognizes that there is one. But that's personal to him and his connection, right? So allow it to be. He says this to you and to me like, you were the person he was confident in talking to. This is true. You're like his confidant.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. And now he's gone.
All right. Well, we have a sacred energy here. He's not gone. His energy is here. And his energy will always be connected to you, even though his physicality is not here on the physical earth.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, who's the man who's going to speak at his funeral, please?
His brother.
Okay. Tell him to Tell him
his
not to
brother or his
mess up.
son, I'm not sure.
Well,
They're both
whoever it
taking
is,
care of all the arrangements.
tell him to not mess up. They better say good
Okay.
things. This is what he's saying. You better say good things to me about me, okay? So this is what I see. So
That's nice.
he's
I
making
like
a joke about it, all
That's
right?
him.
I know. So very, very strong. And I'm sorry for the loss of the mother. She has...
That's mine and his mother.
Yes.
She went just before him.
Yes, she's there. And
and
there was, I don't know, I want to say it's like a flower wreath or something that was there for her. I don't know. He's showing me this big she's showing me this big set of flowers. But there was, some of it was some of her favorite flowers, I feel. It was very fragrant, yes? She loved the flowers, all right? And she loved the fragrance of the flowers.
Good. Very nice.
She had to go before him. She did not want to bury him.
Yeah, you're right. You're correct.
Okay. I'm sorry for this great loss, but when I scan your energy, I do feel some digestive issues, yes, Stephanie?
Yes.
Okay.
For me, yes.
Yes, all right. You ask about your health, and I'm not a doctor.
Yes.
But what I can say is what Spirit makes me aware of for you to notice. When I
Right.
scan the energy is solid, stomach is off. All right?
Right.
You internalize a lot. Digestion is tremendously off. And I feel like it's a precursor to, some stomach issues that are almost chronic. Yes? Does this make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. So do what you can to watch. Do what you can to monitor the diet and make the right choices for food so that the stomach will be better. Also, some of it is in the upper digestion area. Yes, please?
Yes.
Okay. I feel also there's a power struggle that goes on around you, and I feel like you're internalizing a lot in the solar plex, my dear. So you might want to check into that, because this is what I feel here. So you might want to look at where some of these struggles are in life, because it is manifesting in the upper stomach area. I realize the entire stomach is off, but that upper stomach is part of a power struggle with people in your inner circle. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Stephanie, how did you hear about the show, my dear?
Well, I listened to you every Wednesday on my ride home, and I got through to you a few months ago. And I was still been listening to you, and then all these things started happening, and I was like, let me see what she might have floating around for me this time. But so the only other thing that I didn't get to address last time, and I want to try to make sure I can this time if possible, is any love life for me in the future.
I do see love. I do see love.
I mean, I don't have no one in my life right now.
I understand.
That's why I wanted it.
I know. It's coming. It is coming. It is coming. You are in this sense of self right now.
Yes.
Next year is a relationship. So that doesn't mean we might not date between now and then, but I really feel that August opens up the energy of dating, relationships, opens that door. My dear, I think it's going to be a bit of a revolving door, actually. I think we're going to have some choices. So enjoy the choices. Just try not to kiss too many frogs. Okay.
Thank you. That's very nice. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, Stephanie. Thank you so much for continuing to listen to the show. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, because I like your voice, and I like the song that you sing, and I like the way you speak to people. Very pleasant, very calming, and it's soothing. I like it. So thank you so much for being who you are.
Thank you. God bless you, my dear.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go up to Kissimmee here in Florida. I've got Monica on the line. Monica, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Monica. And how can Spirit and I assist you?
A couple of questions for you.
Yes.
Quick ones. Regarding my mom and dad's health, what the Spirit and your guides see on that.
Dad's birthday, please?
21/36.
Is there some test or treatment or something Dad is on, please?
Dad is always testing for...
Okay. Because
he does have medical issues.
Yes, he does. Because I am aware of like tests and treatment and tests and treatment, and this is what I see. It's interesting. You know, your dad, stubborn. Stubborn. He doesn't like feeling out of control, but yet he feeds into some of these ailments. I don't want to call him a hypochondriac because I know he's got plenty to go on. I'd be feeling a little off myself. But he's really struggling with one thing after another, and this is wearing down his constitution. He's a strong man, but he's feeling tired. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel as if they're testing, but they keep missing something that could make things a little better for him. Whether it's a treatment, whether it's a medication, there's something. So we want to look further into that. I'm not God, so I don't know the outcome with Dad, but I do know that his spirit is tired. This much I can tell you. When I step into the mother's energy, mother's birthday, please, because I'm feeling legs are a problem for Mom.
April 6, 1939.
Okay. Mom having problems with her legs, her knees, please?
Yes.
Okay.
With her knee, yes.
Yes, I've got
right
that.
On.
I'm feeling that her energy is unstable, unsteady, and your mom's feeling kind of very burdened. And I'm feeling like a pressure issue with her, blood pressure, something. So she's navigating some of her own issues, but of the two, she seemed of more internal health than the father. This makes some sense to you, please?
More internal. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Her internal health is stronger than the father's.
Oh, stronger.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But her physical strength is weakening, and I specifically put this into the legs and the knee area. Okay. So she's being burdened by not being able to do enough for herself, or pushing through the pain is what they make me feel. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Do you see? I mean, I don't even know how to ask this because it's kind of creepy. But do you see them leaving, especially my dad, anytime soon?
When spirit tells me that someone is tired, that usually means that they're in this wind down period of their life. But I don't have that answer, and you know, that's a private experience between a person and God. Okay.
Right.
So that's something that is private between them.
Right.
But for you, my dear, I feel as if there's a lot that has been falling on your plate, and it's time for you to step up and take care of yourself a little bit more. All right, Monica?
I am following your advice. We actually came to see you last month, and I am, trying to refocus and trying to do everything that I was advised to do. So I'm really trying. I'm getting there.
Wonderful.
It's a work in progress.
It is a work in progress, and we all have to get used to putting ourselves first, and that is not being selfish. It is really just being centered in self and honoring our experience of life. We only have but one breath of life, and you have to put yourself first. And thank you for saying, I didn't realize that was you. I thank you for coming all the way from Kissimmee to visit me at the center.
We are, all of us, I could speak for all of us that went to see you, that we definitely recommend anyone that is within, it's capable of coming to see you to definitely do so. It was a great experience, very enlightening and very honest, and we all got great advice from you for it. So we definitely are very grateful. We didn't. Sarah, are you still there?
I am. Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. There was another call, and I thought I lost you. I didn't touch base with you on my son Kevin or my son Joey. I wanted to know quickly if they're okay, if your spirit sees anything on that.
Is one of them entertaining moving or leaving town or making a change in residence, please?
And moving, yes.
Yes.
I believe
okay. Yes, I see that. Mm-hmm. I do see that.
Okay.
But the energy, when I scan above them, they look good. So we will continue that part of the conversation for another time, my dear Monica. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Do you have lucky numbers for my parents?
I do, actually. I do. I love your dad's birthday, and I would say that 1936 is a really good year.
Okay. Sounds great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. God bless you. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go back to the phone lines and back to Facebook and connect with all of you. So stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
What do you get when you cross a traditional pharmacy with alternative therapies? You get Break-Free Pharmacy, bridging the gap to guide patients to a new level of wellness. At Break-Free, you'll find cryotherapy with an introductory cryotherapy special online. There's also an oxygen bar utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com. Off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break free and be well.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Back here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM and for just a little bit longer, 1100 AM in Atlanta. And as you listen in Atlanta and this part of the show ends for you in just a few minutes, don't hang up. Don't turn me off. turn me back on WWNN. Go to your iHeart app or your TuneIn app, or go to WWWNN.com and connect to us. I'm going to the wonderful place of Indiana. Let's see what Leanna has to say in Indiana. I want to break out into song. Gary, Indiana, Indiana. Got Leanna. Hello, Leanna. How are you?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Leanna. And how can we assist you tonight?
I finally got through to you and remembered to call. I usually listen to you every week, and I've been listening and following you now for about 3 years.
Oh, thank you.
So, you're welcome. And you've been extremely helpful to me, and I've gotten a lot of inspiration from you. So I do want to thank you for that. Everything you've have told me and helped me through. I want to know if there's anything that you're feeling or anything that you'd like to tell me or Spirit would like to share with me in regards to anything. I don't know. In particular, there's just a lot going on. Not necessarily a lot going on, but just got a few things that I'm kind of focused on and a little bit that I'm going through. And I just want you to tell me if there's anything that you like to share with me that would help me or anything like that.
Well, first thing, they grab my hand and they say, oh, she's feeling a little tight financially. Does that make sense to you? Yes?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So they're also telling me that there's a protocol, a program, something that you're trying to work through. Is that true? Is there something you're adapting into you right now? Something you're learning?
Yes.
Okay. And so they want you to know to keep on the path. You're on the right path. Keeping on. I feel like you're overwhelmed, overburdened. This makes sense, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm made aware that you have a lot of support from the spirit realm. You're very intuitive yourself, yes? And I feel like the dreams, when you're dream state, you get messages in your dreams. You're very connected to the spirit world that way. You have a lot of support.
Yes, I've noticed sometimes it's kind of, I noticed that sometimes I know a little bit more than I may actually expect to, or I may know an answer to something that I least expect to know, or that I am slightly connected, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, and they want you to know that you're not imagining it and to keep being receptive to that, because you'll continue to get the promptings from your guides and your angels. And I'm also, they're kind of joking around. They're saying, yes, Sarah, you know what? If you ever need a week off, maybe we can get Leanna ramped up and she can fill in from you. Isn't that good? That's a great compliment. We're going to fly you in from Indiana. You could be my guest spiritual advisor. That would be fun.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what to do with those feelings, though, or what to do. Do I follow them, or do I? Because I have a few feelings that are kind of like tackling that I keep thinking on that are particular, and I'm just wondering, do I go through with it, or do I believe it? What do I do? Like, you probably know.
You have to follow that inner sense, and there's something that's uncomfortable for you that you keep wrapping your head around as well. Is that correct? Right now, yes?
Yes.
And it's related to a person around you as well, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I understand that you have a history and you have not always had the best of luck with people around you, true?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you ask your angels, you ask your guides for evidence. You know, I mean, we could ask for a sign and a butterfly could fly by and we'll say, whoa, there's a sign. I'm in South Florida. That's not a sign to me. It's like seeing a lizard run across my path, right? There's a lizard everywhere. So when I look at that, I want something that's evidential. So ask the universe, give me something evidential that the feeling that I feel regarding this person is accurate. Because I feel like your spidey senses, your suspect senses are up, yes? Something you're not quite sure if you could trust, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Spirit's saying trust your gut. 2 and 2 is coming up with 5, and you're not liking that feeling. But now ask the universe to give you evidence. I feel like there's an untruth around you.
Untruth?
Untruth. Like somebody's not quite being as upfront or honest with you.
Okay.
Okay, so trust that uncomfortable feeling. All right?
Okay, I was going to say, how do I know where it's coming from, or?
It's not, I don't see it completely rooted in past experiences or fear. This is what I'm saying to you.
Okay.
So ask the universe, I need evidence. Show me something. You know what I tell people? People always tell on themselves. If you just sit back and watch the show, they're going to tell on themselves, and you're going to know exactly what you need to know. And then you decide whether it's something that's temporary or something that really bothers you or something you're letting fly over and you're not going to pay it much mind. But I want you to learn to trust that feeling. And I say this to you, Leanna, and everybody. Because when you feel a feeling, honor it. If it's rooted in a past experience or a fear, you're going to recognize that too. If it's rooted in something that's valid and accurate, when you ask the universe to show you, they will show you. Got to give it a little time. I understand that you're feeling hurt in the past, and sometimes that makes you question whether certain people are in the circle for all the right reasons.
Mm-hmm.
You're not doing this journey alone. You've got your guidance. And stay on the path of your schooling. There's great advancement coming for you in this 2019 year when that comes upon us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, because that was what I really wanted to know.
I know.
As far
You're on the right path.
Career guidance,
yes.
And what am I doing? And do I keep trying at what I'm doing? Do I stay where I am?
Stay where you are. Stay the course, my dear. All right. Great support for you coming up in the energy of the world. All right. You've got a lot of support in the energy. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to connect to all of you and take your calls. Atlanta, don't shut us off. Go over to the iHeart app, WWNN, and stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM. Download the new WNN app to your phone from your app store and never miss a Talk 1470 AM 95.3 FM minute. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
What do you get when you cross a traditional pharmacy with alternative therapies? You get Break-Free Pharmacy, bridging the gap to guide patients to a new level of wellness. At Break-Free, you'll find cryotherapy with an introductory cryotherapy special online. There's also an oxygen bar utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com. Off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break free and be well.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
You can become independently healthy, and I'll tell you how. Dr. Bob Martin here. If you want to feel, function, and perform the very best you can, please tune in and call into my show Sunday mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
What you want to know. What you need to know. Talk 1470 WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM. And we said kind of goodbye to Atlanta, but that's okay because I know they popped on to WWNN. And we are taking your calls here live for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, where we answer all of your questions. And we are answering questions on Facebook. We are answering questions all across the nation here. And I want to thank everyone who's called in thus far. And I want to go to some Facebook questions because I know that there are plenty of questions piling up on Facebook, and I got a lot of catching up to do. Fabian, 22388. Let's see here. We've got a question. And first of all, the first thing they make me aware is that Fabian is ready for a new job, a new opportunity. Fabian is looking for some shifts and changes. And Fabian is working through a rough patch. I feel like maybe there was a disconnect in work or a disconnect in a job, like they got let go or fired or something was not quite flowing right with Fabian. But Fabian has new work, new opportunity coming. So I see a new job coming soon. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Let's go take another Facebook question here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Mitzi, will I buy a house this year or next? First of all, Mitzi, I see a house. I see a house. I see a house, and the house number will add up to the number 1. Whatever the numbers are in the address, they must add up to a number 1. This is what Spirit tells me will be a fabulous house for you to start a very, very new beginning for you. And when I add into this, I feel that next year offers you this house. It could be towards the end of this year in the month of November, but I am feeling that February of 2019 is a really good time to buy a house. So Mitzi, save those bits of money, put it on the side, put up your vision board, as some of our callers did who were called into the show earlier, and make it happen, my dear. And I can't wait to come to your housewarming party. I just love a good party. Let's go take one more question for Facebook. And let's see, we've got Lynn Wilkins. Let's see, Lynn. My name is Lynn, and please, can you tell me when my health changed for the better? Lynn, Spirit tells me the past 2 years have been a bit of an issue for you in the health. And when I'm tapping into the health, I'm also made aware of breath, breathing, lung issues, chest issues. This is something that's been a problem. I'm also feeling a lot of inflammation, arthritic energy in the joints. So this is something that's also been very disruptive to your life. And you're starting to feel as if you've lost that youthful feeling. I do feel that there's going to be a treatment or some additional medication or dietary change and exercise that is going to make a difference for you. I also feel that this is something that will be recognized soon. I feel as if the physician or the practitioner that is assisting you may not quite be the right fit. If you're not getting the results you want, seek other counsel. There is someone who has an answer for you. Thank you so much, Lynn Wilkins, for your Facebook question. And I've got to go right back to the phone lines and let me see. I've got to go to Manna. And Manna is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Manna, how are you tonight?
How are you doing on today, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Manna. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
Awesome. Lately, I've just been feeling lost. So basically, I want to know if the spirits have any message for me. Like, I feel like I'm taking one step backward and then 10 steps, like, just pretty much backwards. Mm-hmm. And I need some help to get back on the right path.
I'm going to go back. I need to go back in time, Manna. I'm going to go back to 2013, 2014. You know, you were a bit more on fire with desire. And then I feel like you got a curveball, like there was a disconnect or a breakup or something that just really made you feel out of sorts. Am I making any sense to you? About 5 years ago?
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Okay, so the energy that is there, I feel like you never got back in your groove. We never got back on track. And it's almost like you're waiting for the next bad thing to happen as opposed to what is it I want to create. And when I look at this, I feel as if what you know to do for work is not bringing you any joy. Does this make sense to you?
Most definitely, Sarah. I am not happy at my job at all.
Sugar, honey, I am not going to be happy at that job either. I mean, I'm Sister Mary Sunshine, but I got to tell you, that job would not make me happy. Okay, so in the moment of now, we know that we are grateful for the opportunity to generate revenue and have a job. And we are grateful for the universe supporting us. So in the moment of now, it's for you, Manna, to envision what would make you happy to go to work? What feels like fun? And I heard you. You feel lost. But underneath the loss, underneath the I don't know, is the knowing. And there are aspects of things you enjoy to do, things you love, that you could put on a list. Were you listening when the caller called in a little while ago and I said make a vision board and put it together, yes? So go ahead and make a vision board. Make a list. Write down all the things that you like to do or make you happy. Don't try to figure out what job it's going to be. Just figure out what makes Manna happy. And I know Manna's still stuck about 5 years ago when she thought she was happy and then the world came crumbling down. But I say to you this, if you put your attention on what makes you happy and you only focus on the things that bring you joy, even if it's just a little bit every day, in the next 5 weeks, Spirit's very specific, 5 weeks, you're going to have that, what I call, aha moment. Spirit also makes me aware that you have brought up quite a few people in your circle that, well, they had two faces. And now you've learned to identify who's not really supportive. And that's another reason why you do not feel very comfortable, because you're feeling lost and alone. Is that true?
True.
Okay. So this is a great place to be, because it allows you to just focus on what is important within self, the soul self, not being selfish. You have put other people before you, and now it's important that you understand you and love you. And when I look into this 2018 year, and I look into the energy of family and relationships, I feel as if we are looking for a closer, tighter primary partnership of love. Is that true?
True.
And that is something that we want to have, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want you to repeat after me. You ready?
I'm ready.
Say, universe.
Universe.
I do know I can have it all.
I do know I can have it all.
And I believe.
And I believe.
All right. Say it again. Universe.
Universe.
I do know I can have it all.
I do know I can have it all.
And I believe.
And I believe.
Feel that power in your voice? Do you feel that energy?
Most definitely.
Okay. It's realizing that you're worthy. You got the chills, right? It's realizing you're worthy of everything you desire. And that you can have it all. Be patient and steadfast for just a bit longer. And if you could read from the book of Psalms, Psalm 5, 23, and 27, you're going to see a big change come for you. 5, 23, and 27. Read those 3 Psalms every day, one time, and watch the world spin, my dear. And everything's going to start to open up.
Oh, I feel so much better now.
Good. Manna, how did you hear about the show?
Actually, my sister, Debbie, she always listens to you.
Well, tell your sister I said thank you. And Manna, welcome to our family. You're really not as lost and alone as you think you are, okay?
Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go to Miami, in Miami, Florida. I have Amanda on the line. Amanda, how are you tonight? Hello, Amanda.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, Amanda. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
Thank you for the past few weeks and past few readings you've given me. They've given me a lot of strength and positivity, and I just replay your words in my head. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I just want to see what you and Spirit had for me today, and with regards to my relationship.
Okay. So the first thing Spirit makes me aware of, Amanda, is that you're still feeling very disconnected from the primary love partner. Is that true?
Hello?
Yes, you're still feeling disconnected from a primary love partner. Is that true?
Correct.
Okay. And they give me the shoulder, like you're getting a cold shoulder. That makes sense to you, yes?
Yeah, I think it's been warmer, but today was a little bit cold, yes.
Okay. You know, what I see here in this relationship is there's a power struggle. And when I look at the relationship at the point of the disruption in the relationship, were you at the 6-month mark or so? 6 months, 7 months? Where were you in the relationship?
7 months.
Okay.
9 months. 9 months.
9 months. Okay. So what I feel is there's this, well, we're in a power play right now. And, well, you're in timeout, little girl. Sorry.
But I've been in timeout for weeks now.
Sugar, they're making a line in the sand. When I look to the individual, I see that the individual is very preoccupied. I also see that the individual also has responsibilities outside the job. I feel as if there's a mother figure that pulls on him. This makes sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Dependent is the word I get. And that's all fine and dandy, but I also see that in this energy, he's spread very, very thin. And he's a very private person, and he needs space right now. And although you're not comfortable in this energy, I feel as if because you crossed a boundary for him, he's very big in boundaries. Matter of fact, he's like one big square. Little square, but he's your guy. That's okay. You get to keep him. But right now, he drew a line in the sand, and you have to step back. And I know that this is creating a lot of anxiety. I know that we're not sleeping well, yes?
Correct.
And a lot of sadness and sorrow. I do not see this relationship as completely over. I just see it on a break. I feel as if he is totally overwhelmed within himself. And it was almost as if he's using this misstep by you as a reason to not have to have a relationship right now, because he's really not in a place to have a full relationship with all the interactions that a relationship requires. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're taking it personal. I'm seeing it as someone who's really very overwhelmed with life and is really not able to give you what you want at this moment. So they're taking your one misstep and just using it as this is why, and making you feel like a bad little girl in the corner.
Since that, there has been a lot more interaction and warmth, I guess, in our interactions as of past few days, maybe week. Does that mean it's like coming close, or I recall that maybe we were going to have a conversation soon about this, about the boundaries and about this.
Right. Slowly, he's letting you back in. It's a process for him. He does everything like by process. Like he's programming a computer in his mind, and this is how he spits out the actions. This is what they tell me. This is the personality of the person. Be patient with this. I do not see the relationship as over. Be patient. And in the meantime, love yourself. Have a good time.
How much longer, Sarah?
Oh,
How much longer do you think?
You know, I have to start bringing my crystal ball here to the radio station. I don't have an exact timeline for you. But I do know that there's something upcoming that you want to know about. And we're cutting it close for that. Yeah. So I know that you will know a little further where this relationship is going. 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that.
Okay.
Oh, breathe deeply, my dear one. It'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome. Stay calm. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
It's always uncomfortable when we're in an energy of love and, well, both parties are not all on the same page. There's a disconnect. And then one tends to draw a line in the sand and say, don't cross this line. I'm not ready to have you cross this line. It can be a little disheartening. But we have to go inside and trust. And if you believe that that's the person for you, then allow it to unfold. And just be true to yourself and honor the fact that love is love and will always be love. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I'm going to Florida, and I've got Janet on the line. Janet, how are you tonight?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, Janet. Is this your first time calling us?
No, I called you a few years ago.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for calling back.
Okay, my question is, how do you see my immediate financial path? Hello?
I'm just tapping into spirit. Let me get in there and see for you.
Sure.
Well, I'm feeling as if financially there was a misstep or a step back. Does that make sense to you? Was there a job change?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm feeling that we are not in the same flow of a continuing flow of abundance, and also this security that's very, very important to you, yes?
Yes.
Did the company downsize or cut back or something?
No, I just had to change, I guess, careers, because I couldn't find anything out there.
All right. But leading up to that, before, did the company change that made you step out?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Because I'm
the mortgage industry,
yes,
wasn't there anymore.
No, that's not the same. It has definitely changed.
All right.
But I do see that the financial industry around you, the financial flow, I should say, is something that is going to increase. But I feel as if you're not where you want to be to generate enough revenue to put you back on the pace you'd like to be at this juncture of your life. Is that true?
That's true.
Okay. So I'm seeing another job. I'm seeing another opportunity. Doesn't mean we're totally reinventing ourselves. We need to do a variance of what it is we are doing. And I also see a connection in something that's a project or something self-employed for you to do on the side. Is there something you've been considering doing or crossed your mind? Maybe you didn't give it enough entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, I had my own business before, and I, had to close because there wasn't enough business. So, I've been thinking about, maybe doing it again, maybe online,
Yes. Create that space for yourself. First create it in the vision, and then create it in the actuality of the internet, while making a shift in the current work that we are doing. All right?
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Now, also, there's something that I've been praying on for years, like 10 years, and it hasn't come through. Do you know why? Is it something within me that I'm not, letting go? Or?
And this is pertaining to matters of the heart. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it something within you? Is there resistance within you to love? Is that the question?
No.
What is the question?
There's something that I've been, praying about, and I want to know why it has not come to fruition. I'm believing. I believe in my prayers. Am I not strongly believing? Maybe.
You know what? I'm so glad. I'm so glad you said that. Let's look at prayer. Prayer is a request. Prayer for some people is a wish. Prayer for some people is a plea to God.
Right.
But then there's this belief inside that we can create and collaborate with the universe. Right. And then, depending on our upbringing, we're also told that, we can't be bossing God around, right? But for you, it's for you to step out in a little more belief and command the energy. In the moment of now, I am the woman who is creating. And then you state it. And I command that all energies around me is supportive, and that I am the commanding force in and around everything I do. Therefore, God's authority is the only authority acting here and now. I am the commanding force directing the energy to bring unto me the opportunities that I seek. And they are already formed in the vortex. They're there in the energy, and I know in my knowing, in my belief, and my feeling energy that it is coming to me expeditiously. And I stand here commanding the energy in this moment now. You see, it's a little more force. It is to be the director of the universal energy that flows within your personal energetic field. But there's also some aspects of that are not solely reliant on you. They are contingent on some other happenings. So it's also for you to command the energy of those particular arenas that we need to all line up. It's like the stars aligning with Jupiter and Mars, yes? We've got to get everything to line up to bring this forth to you at the exact right moment.
Okay.
All right. But you can do this.
Do you see a financial windfall coming to me?
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
Is it, like in the, like soon, or?
Soon is a relative term in the spirit world, so it's a little difficult for me to predict, but I will say less under the 2020 mark. So there is money coming. Feels like a lottery under 2020. It's before the 2020 year.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
It feels like a lottery type amount of money. Can't tell you 4.9 million, but I know it's money. Okay?
Okay.
It definitely changes the financial picture, my dear, all right?
Right. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a
God
good
bless
night.
you. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
We're going to take a call from Jupiter, Florida, and we've got Helena on the line. Helena, how are you? Hi, Helena. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great, Helena. And how can Spirit and I assist you?
So I just had a very interesting job offer put on my plate, and I'm wondering what Spirit's advice is on it.
There's something about this job offer that seems a little too good to be true, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it connected to the arena that you're currently in?
Yes.
Okay. Is outside of the current, I see it outside the current workplace, though, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to investigate different job, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Has a little more managerial feel to it or project-based feel to it, yes?
Project-based.
Okay. Almost though you would be in charge of a project or running something, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. For us, a new line that has come on, yes?
Yeah.
A new product line of some type, yes? A new division?
It's like a new TV channel.
New division, yes.
Yeah.
New division. The Spirit talks in divisions. They don't know channel 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a new division coming on board. There's a little more research that you need to do and understand the responsibilities associated with it. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
All eyes will be on you. Are you ready? You see?
Yeah.
We have to go into the belief barrier. We need to work on that because all eyes will be on you, Helena. And yes, you can. You need to have a talk with Helena inside and make sure Helena's ready for the challenge. That's right. Okay. Tell your little girl, we're going to get some more information, and don't you worry, little girl, I'm going to make sure you're fine. Because now you're going to be playing with the big boys. And I see a pay raise. This is a good thing.
So this new one would pay me significantly more than current.
Yes. And potential for growth and recognition. Yes. You need some more information on this, but it's an interesting thing. It was really more a carrot being dangled in front of you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you like carrots. Take a bite and let's see what happens.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome, Helena. Thank you so much for your question. All right.
Thank you.
Bye. And now we need to go for our Facebook question. We're going to take a question from Facebook. Let's see who we have here. All right. We're going to go to the next Facebook question. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I do have a message for you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth, for this Facebook question. I see here for you that there is a great, great connection with family. And I'm seeing a family gathering coming up very soon. Seems to be coming in the May, June time. It's going to bring a good sense of family around you, Elizabeth. And I know that you've been feeling a little bit disconnected from some immediate family and feeling unsupported. This is going to be a good opportunity for you to reconnect with people, mend some fences, and heal some of the wounds that you have from personal love relationship. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question from Facebook when we come back, when we hear a message from our sponsors. So thank you, everyone, for your Facebook questions. Thank you for those of you who are on hold. Stay with us, everyone. We're going to come right back at 1-888-565-1470. Stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your
across a traditional pharmacy with alternative therapies. You get break-free pharmacy, bridging the gap to guide patients to a new level of wellness. At Break Free, you'll find cryotherapy with an introductory cryotherapy special online. There's also an oxygen bar utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com. Off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break free and be well.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Standing in the room
Every soul has its story. What's your story? You are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM. And we are going to the phone lines, 1-888-565-1470. I've got a caller in Dania Beach in Florida, and I've got Sandy on the line. Sandy, how are you tonight?
Really good, Sarah. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Sandy. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
Okay, I have a question to ask Spirit. I have had my condo up for sale since the end of December, and unfortunately a couple of situations happened where the sale did not take place. And since then, there is some construction with a new development right in back of our building that has unfortunately turned away a couple of potential buyers, although the landscaping will be replaced, and we tell the potential buyers they love my condo, but when they look out on the patio, they see a power pole, one of those big cement power poles. And I have moved to Dania from Palm Beach Gardens, so I'm paying for my condo and rent at, my new place. So it's a little financially,
uncomfortable.
Taxing,
yes.
Say.
Okay, so let's stop the story.
I have lit candles. I have prayed.
Breathe. I need you to breathe. Breathe. Okay, there we go. In this moment, that illusion is just something that's distracting the people that are not the right fit for it. The person who is looking for the comforts of the home. So you are the woman who is creating the energy that attracts someone who is interested in the comforts of the home and the space, appreciative of the price point of the condo sale. And they are open and receptive to prettier landscaping unfolding. But the project that's there, this is a short-term project, yes? This is not something that's going to go on for a long period of time. Now, understand that the clock is ticking because Sandy is sitting there thinking, soon I'm going to be turning the hourglass of sand like the days of our lives, right? So you're like, oh, I don't know. And then I'm going to watch every drop of my bank account go. Do not look at the money as something that is elusive and leaving you. Look at you are creating the space for the right sale at the right time, and that you will get the price that you're asking, and that this is a temporary, uncomfortable moment. I also feel, and I don't know the place that you're at, and of course do not give your address out on national radio unless you want a sale to take place, and of course we can always promote the sale. But what I feel is that the HOA or whatever the condo price is too, is that a little bit on the higher side for your condo, please?
No, it's pretty much in line with other, places around for what it, what it includes. Okay. It's actually, pretty reasonable. They haven't really raised the condo rates in 7 years, and it only went up $25. But it's in line with, what they provide.
Okay, what the market bears. All right.
Yes.
And I also am seeing that there's not much more wiggle room in your asking price. Is that also true?
Well, I could probably be persuaded another, $4,000. I mean, I'm not firm on it because,
Sandy?
I really do want to sell it. Of course, I don't want to give it away, but I've priced it so that I could come down $4,000 or $5,000 if I had to.
So what I'm giving you is the number 3. So that's why I was trying to stop you, because you're caught up in the story of it, and Spirit's giving you the answer.
Yes, of course. That's me. I always talk too much.
No. But when we're shifting the energy, it's important not to talk about the story around it. It's for us to focus the attention on that which we wish to create and to believe it's possible. So I see that the number 3 in a lesser than what we're asking, 3 down, is the perfect price, and that's the price that you're going to sell it for.
Okay.
All right? It's right in the window. It's right there. So whatever trick you and your real estate agent are going to do to make it so that is something that can entice someone. But I'm not saying for you to drop it down 3 now, because it's not time for that. We may drop it down a tad and be willing to drop it down to the 3 mark. But we don't need to go to the 4 or the 5. Most certainly not the 5. That is not in the envisioning. I don't see that. And you will walk away. And, I'm going to take you into, I'm at the end of April, which I don't even remember April, but here we are. Woo, it's done. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go into the month of May, and I'm going to take you into the timeline of the May 15th mark, around that Mother's Day time, and that opens up the energy for new sales, new buyers. And I feel this is shut down and finished by July. So July is the ending time for me, like July 1st, July 31st, in that window. So May 15th, July 31st, this is the window that I see that this is going to close. And of course, your ability to envision, your ability to shift and change the energy as you see it, and not focus on the distractions out there. It's temporary. And you don't put attention to it, it'll shift. But I understand it was like you probably were looking out the window going, really, guys, of all the times to start digging stuff up. Are you kidding me? I mean, I would have been like, oh, are you kidding me? I would have gotten very New York. I would have been standing on my balcony going, listen, guys, could you please?
I know. I was gonna put fake plants out there just to distract me on the patio. But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
All right, but it is going to come together, and you are on track, my dear. All right?
Oh, thank you so much. I just don't want to rent it. I've done that for many years. I want to move on. I've released it, as far as attachments, so I just have to be patient.
You do, and remember, you released it, so now it's time to surrender.
Right.
Oh, that's the part that's really hard, surrender, and just let the universe take it and believe. We want to believe it's possible, all right? Sandy, you've called into the show before, haven't you?
No, I haven't, but I met you in person.
Oh, okay. I felt your vibration seemed familiar to me, so where did we meet?
Yes. In your store location, my daughter gave me a gift, a gift card to see you for Christmas, so I came to see you in February.
Did I have a bow on my head? Was I a good Christmas present?
No, but you were very lovely and very gracious.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandy, for staying in touch with me, and I will hold the space for this sale to come to pass, all right?
Oh, thank you so much. Bless you.
God bless you. Bye.
Okay. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go to Lantana. I've got Ted on the line. Ted, how are you tonight?
Well, not too bad. I was trying to get you before, and it's been a while since I've been able to get to you, but I wanted to focus on a lot of issues, but I wanted to focus on one certain thing, is I had a young lady to help me clean the house a few months back, actually quite a few weeks back, few months back, and I'm doing it too, but she was doing the bulk of it at the time, and during the cleaning or after, I noticed that there was a lot of old family pictures that were not old, that I had redeveloped and enlarged, and they've been. I would guess that about 50% of them are missing, and some books and a few other things, not too many things, but about 50% of the older enlarged photographs are missing, and it's been a puzzle for some time. And I've asked the person about it, and she gave me a few, but then she has left, and she's been away for a little while. So I'm still puzzled about it, and I just wondered if you could pick up anything about that.
It's unfortunate, because what I see here is that, yes, she did move some, and then for some strange reason, and it really baffles me why she would actually take that off your residence and off your property.
Yes, she
I see
brought
that.
some back.
Yes, and I feel as if she's looking to see what has value, and I understand that your family has, from Spirit, they say that there's some memory and some recognition to the family name or the family reputation, and for her, it was for her personal gain, which is very unfortunate. And Spirit is saying this is an individual who cannot be trusted. It's just strictly for you to get back what she has removed from the property and never to have her cross your doors again. But there is a particular picture that she still has that is very near and dear to the family legacy, so to speak, as Spirit says. And this is something, Ted, that you do need back, because I have the presence of the mother figure, the father figure. They were in the picture, but I also have them in the energetic field right here with me now. And they're just, it's not something that is the right thing for this woman to do. And they are, your father and mother in Spirit are standing in support of you, just very gently, kindly asking for it back. If not, you may have to make a report to the police, because there are some items that have some value to them that have been removed.
Well, yes, there was an old dictionary that my mother had used for years. It's a real big one. Mm-hmm. And I can't find that. I did find another book that I was missing, and a few photographs, but some of the photographs are enlarged, and they go back to many, many years, 150 years, or some such.
Right.
And I can't.
And I go back to saying that she thought some of them were of value. Some got moved, but some actually left your property, and that's, of course, theft. Yes. So
we know that because I asked about it, and at the time she brought some back.
Yes.
But she didn't bring back enough.
Right.
And she also has another painting that my grandfather has done. But that's at her residence.
Right.
And but she's away, and I'm a little bit leery about if I'm going to get it back or not.
Well, you will when you go there with the police, you see.
Oh.
You're going to have to file a report if she does not cooperate. Don't tell her you file a report. You just ask her. She says no. And then you will go to the police and say, listen, she has some items of my home that she has removed. She was cleaning my house, and I want them back. And, I'm filing a report, and let the police handle it and take it from there.
Well, there's some of those photographs there. Most of them that are missing are duplicates of originals.
I understand.
And not the originals, but they're 8 by 10 and 5 by 7.
Ted, I understand that, Ted. But what you need to recognize is that is your property,
right?
And someone has removed your property, and they're your private belongings. And this is someone that is not honoring the code of I'm here to be of assistance to you, and support you, and help you in a situation where you're by yourself in your home, and you're asking people to be of assistance to you, and instead of just assisting you and supporting you, they're taking from you. And this is something that is and I know that you're not quite over the hill, so I understand that, but it is a challenge for many of the people who are elderly, that people who say they're there to support them and help them, sometimes they take advantage, and this is one of those cases, Ted.
Yes, I've had others do that too.
I understand. So this is where you draw your line in the sand, so to speak, and you ask for assistance from the powers that be, should you not get the cooperation, because, well, you're such a powerful, powerful, powerful being, and you need to remember that. Ted, I want to thank you for always following the show. I have to take another call now, but I thank you so much, and I will hold the space that this gets resolved without too much complication.
Before we go, do you see any more things about my the late mother and father, grandfather, grandmother? Any messages about that?
They're going to be there for a birthday celebration that's coming up. So whatever, it's your birthday coming, they make me feel like they'll be there. Yours coming, so they're going to be there for your birthday.
Mine's next.
Yours next, yes. All right, yes. So they're coming to your birthday party. All right, Ted.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you, too.
Thank you.
Very much.
Bye. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Dominique, and Dominique is in Deerfield Beach. Dominique, how are you?
All right. How you doing, Sarah?
I'm
First
doing...
time I'm calling.
Well, welcome. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
How's my future look?
Well,
Got a couple questions.
Yes, you have a couple of questions. So you were asking about the finances or the relationship question?
Finance-wise.
Financial, we look like we're spreading the peanut butter a little thin. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, retired.
Yes, we're spreading that peanut butter a little thin. Financially, I feel as if there's some shift and change that you can create with some project or investment. There's something that you can do to make it a little more liquid for yourself. But I do feel that, you're feeling limited, and to change the belief around that will make it easier for you to attract a different flow of abundance. And I don't say that for it to be woo-woo sounding. I'm just saying that when you hold the intention of something, another opportunity to generate more revenue or to create more revenue with what we have will be advantageous. But right now, I'm feeling that you're feeling a little limited financially, and hence was the joke, we're spreading the peanut butter a little thin.
Yeah,
What's your other question, Dominic, for me?
And my first wife passed away about 20 years ago, and I remarried. And my mom and dad passed away a few years back. And I had a beautiful dream about my mother. She was real young in the dream when she was hugging me.
She was, yes. She was really... your mom had this very shiny look to her eyes, like her eyes sparkled is what I see around your mom. And your mom had this beautiful smile connected with her face, yes? Very pretty face, a soft-looking face is what I see. And she has, there's something about your mom that, I don't know, I want to say she's got this energy, like the kind of, your mom has kind of darkish hair, yes, please?
No, she had blonde. She was older. She was 93.
93. What's that song? I'm hearing this song, Betty Davis eyes. She's got Betty Davis eyes. This is what I'm hearing. Your mom had very pretty eyes. This is the energy that I'm getting. Mom, your mom is very much the matriarch for many people who have passed. You've lost many in your family and in your circle. Is this true, please? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm also made aware that there's somebody younger than her there, not the father figure, but someone younger. Is there a younger brother she lost, please, that's there as well?
Let me see.
Someone who's standing underneath her. I don't see it as a child. I see it more as someone who is less than her in age. So she's got that individual with her, too.
Okay.
And then she's making me feel as if there's a birthday coming up for her, or a birthday coming up, celebration or anniversary. Something's coming up that's important to... No, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. That's connected to your wife. Your wife of 20 years, birthday anniversary coming.
Yes, she passed away. She passed away June 10th, 1997.
Yes. Okay. Yes, she corrected me. She goes, "No, it's not the mother. I'm his wife." All right. So she is very much with you. She always liked to be right. So I'm glad you knew when to keep your mouth shut in that marriage. So
yeah.
but
how does she feel about my second wife? She's wonderful.
You know what? You hit the jackpot twice. I have to tell you, you really did. You're a very, very, very blessed man. Very blessed.
She was born the same day as my first wife, but not the same year. So,
but do something for your first wife for the birthday anniversary time in June, because
June is when she passed. That's the anniversary.
Okay, the anniversary.
She was born in December.
So that anniversary time, do something for her. Put some flowers out. She's very much around you. Yeah.
Anniversary is September 11th.
But for the anniversary of her passing, put some flowers out.
That's when we got married.
Okay.
September 11th. And then
right, but for the passing in June is what I'm saying is put some flowers out for her.
Yeah, well, she's way up north. I'm up here in South Florida.
No, you just put them out on your table and you tell her, "Honey, these are for you." She's looking for that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. She likes flowers.
She never really did, be honest with you.
Well,
my second wife does love.
Well, she's looking for flowers now, so whatever that is. All right.
They watch over me every day.
They are with you. They are with you, and Archangel Michael's very much with you as well. Very strong connection to you up north, Archangel Michael. So.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it pulled me through, you know.
He helped you through. Yeah, absolutely did.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening to the show and your first time. We're getting ready to wave off from our third hour, but I do hope that you continue to listen and join us next Wednesday night.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.
You too. God bless you.
When they are on the other side, they're always just there supporting us. Our loved ones are never too far away. And we enjoy their energy. And they are in the light. And as they're in that energy of light, there's this wonderful sense of connectivity and knowing that they're with us. And we are always connected together in light and love. We are the ones who shine a light to each other. And I ask you, be that light to another person. Be that open source of blessings and love. And know that you have a power inside of you, and you have the power to believe. Believe in you. Hold the space of belief for another one. And just know that you are fully supported by the angels and the guides. I want to thank you for sharing time and space with me here on WWNN, 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And next week, we'll be welcoming New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. So stay with us every Wednesday night from 5 to 8 p.m. I thank you. God bless you. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
There's a light that touches hearts. There's a light to open everyone to love. Help me hold the answer we are looking for. There's a light. Oh, there's a light. Open up in everyone. Can you feel it? There's a light to change the world.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Want to lower your rate and payments, get rid of mortgage insurance, or get cash out? Find out about your best refinance options